So, I'm sure that most people who watch my channel regularly will understand that I despise Chuck Schumer. He is the worst. He is like, first of all, old as sin. Like, go die already, man. Save some years for the rest of us. Am I right? But also, he has terrible politics, terrible messaging, and he is leading the Democrats into, their rightful place as fascist collaborators. Like, he is ready. He said, Donald Trump, we are going, we when the time is right, we will be there. We centrist Democrats will be there to collaborate with you fascists and start rounding up all them migrants. That's basically the vibe that I get from Schumer. Is he is ready. He is ready to be a fascist collaborator. He's just waiting for the time. So anyway, this could be a spark of good news. This is from Axios. This is an article. New York polls are full of warnings for Chuck Schumer by Stephen Newcomb. What a great name, man. They should have called him Duke. Their parents really made a mistake there. Okay, so Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer's approval rating in New York has cleared 40% just once during the last 6 months, according to polling from Siena. Yeah, so he basically has the popularity level of Donald Trump at this point. So that's saying something. His approval was at 53% at the same point in President Trump's first term, according to Siena. That's still not very good. At least it's above water, or it was above water. Schumer is obsessed with his hometown polls. He's up for re-election. Is he really going up for re-election? Jesus Christ, dude. Isn't he like 80 something? '75. Okay, I thought he was older than that. But yeah, no, he is like, yeah, he's like a walking corpse at this point. If you've ever seen him out in the wild, he is basically a walking corpse. But anyway, why it matters. So I guess, and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is eyeing his seat. The minority leader's New York approval rating reached 38% in March, according to polling by Siena. His recent high water mark was 42% in September, as local ratings bottomed out at 32%. Yeah, that is Trump level. That is literally Trump level. Trump is incredibly unpopular. He is in the mid 30s. And so apparently Chuck Schumer also, at least in his hometown polls, I would almost guess it would be lower in like national polls. But yeah, he's not looking good. That was around the time that Senate Democrats voted to end a record-long government shutdown, outraging the party's base. Schumer opposed the deal between Democratic moderates and Senate Republicans, but still faced significant blowback after his caucus cave in negotiations, because he did not oppose the deal. He verbally said that he opposed the deal. They really need, like, I say this all the time. When like news sources choose to use the word allegedly, like really shows their ass for their biases or whatever. Because you'll notice, like, on anything that's like that, like, people like that Israel does, for instance, like that's a good example of our media always being pro-Israel. They will always qualify and say, allegedly, these 5 like IDF people raped this Palestinian. Allegedly. They'll throw in like 5 allegedlys. Why do they not have an allegedly here? Schumer allegedly opposed the deal between Democratic moderates and Senate Republicans, but still faced significant blowback over his caucus's cave in negotiations. Yeah, because obviously he didn't oppose the deal. Like, he wanted it to end, and he allowed defections. Like, because he was like, it's the classic rotating villain structure of the Democrats. There will always be just enough votes to go along with any pro-corporate, pro-billionaire policies that are coming through, and any pro-war policies that are coming through. Like, honestly, there will always be just enough votes to allow those things to happen. It might not be the same people every time, but like, it will always be just enough votes, and he is the one who is making those decisions to allow those votes to go through. So come on, Axios, throw an allegedly in there for me, please. Schumer's polling slides comes as AOC campaigns across New York, far from her district in the Bronx and Queens. This includes a series of town halls in upstate New York last summer. AOC has the option of running for president or Senate. As Axios has reported, she's joined Senator Bernie Sanders on nationwide Fight the Oligarchy tour. Between the lines, Schumer and his team focus intensely on his presence in the state, with the Democratic leader frequently holding press availabilities and public events while back in New York on weekends and during recess. Schumer has toured all 62 counties in the state for 27 straight years, a pledge he made during his first Senate election in 1998. That's actually I mean, that's a cool thing to do. Like, I'll give him credit on that. Touring all the counties. Like, obviously, I don't think that, like, he's going to have insane amounts of security, and he's not going to be allowed to actually, like, hang out or interact with the public like as a normal human being, like he should, as our politicians should interact with the public. But it is still a cool thing to, you know, do, is like to tour all these places. I hope now he's getting yelled at a lot though for being, you know, a Zionist freak. Like a pro-Israel freak. Schumer's national favorability among Democrats hovers around 43%. Oh, I guess the national favorability is actually higher than his local favorability. That's crazy. I assumed it would be lower. According to polling averages compiled by Decision Desk in April 2018, 2/3 of national Democrats viewed Schumer favorably. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. Used to be 2/3, 66%. Yeah. People are not having these centrist corporate shills anymore. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Get him out of office. If he won't leave office, you know, you know what, that thing that Christy Nome did with the dog? Or like Ole Yeller, we can, you know, like, he's lived a good life. I'm sorry, people. That's a joke. I don't actually want that to happen. Man, I thought comedy was legal. Jeez. Everyone's always complaining.